Yo, it's your boy Big Valpine, and I'm back with another live video. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Man, your boy took a few days off. Had to get my son prepared for school. Man, whoo, it ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. Hope everybody been doing all right. Hope everybody's been having a blessed and wonderful life. But as you know, we know right now we are in the thick of things with the R. Kelly trial taking place. The jury has been selected. Um, man, hopefully, I'm not gonna say hopefully. God is gonna have His will. God is gonna have His way, and these people do the right thing and see the evidence for what the evidence is. Uh, what we gonna? What's up? What's up? Who gonna check me? What's up? We're gonna let the evidence. Hopefully, the jury just look at the evidence for what it is, and uh don't be biased, and don't let their feelings control their decision making, and make the right decisions based off of the evidence that's presented. But man, it's a lot of stuff that went on today, though. A lot of things went down today. And Darryl McDavis, attorney, that last motion he put in was, woo, man, that was kind of like a sucker punch right there. The government turned their back and he popped right upside the head. Old sucker punch. You know what I'm saying? It was a sucker punch, unexpectedly. Hopefully all goes well. I'm making plans to go next week. Yeah, man, I hope all goes well as well. Miss Lady T, what's up? What's up? What's up? Man, and as y'all seen the title of the video, we having a subpoena party. Who do you think we're gonna see? But who do you think we're gonna see? Who do we need to see? Who would y'all like to see? You know what I'm saying? Who all would y'all like to see? But we're listening to Darryl's attorney's motion, and him speaking about a lot of the people who was involved in the 2008 trial being deceased, no longer here. Like, I think he made a valid point, but something else he said that stood out to me as far as the evidence, the documents from that trial. He said a lot of the documents from the 2008 trial, was only held for 7 years, and after the 7 years, the documents were, done away with. That was a real, like, that stood out to me in that motion, man. That was something that stood out to me in that motion when he said, "Lil Mac, what's up, man? Lil Mac, hit the link, man. Hit the link." That stood out to me in that motion when he said that a lot of the information from the 2008 trial, they was only ordered to hold it for 7 years, and after the 7 years, they had to do away with that evidence. So, and he made the statement that the prosecution and others, they've been aware of a lot of this stuff that was going on. To even see that, the government, the FBI, they tried to, they twice and denied that they said that it wasn't Kelly on the tape. Two
Mm-hmm.
times. Twice they were investigated the tape and determined that it wasn't him on the tape. So how they go in 2015 they said it wasn't him. 2018 they said it wasn't him. Then 2019 they are allowed to bring up charges like this. Like, man, are you serious? Put your mind to
Facts.
it. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, I don't understand. And at this point, I'm done with going back and forth with what I don't understand about this case, because it's clearly, what's that in the background, Miss Lady T, is pretty loud. It's
Okay.
clearly whatever it is that they want to do, they are doing it, regardless of how we feel, regardless of the public outcry. But the public outcry could be way greater. if it was a lot more togetherness. But I think the separation of powers of people who are presenting and representing for Mr. Kelly is not creating a strong basis to these people to let them know, hey, the world is watching. We are looking to y'all. We are looking at what you all are doing, and we are looking for you all to hold up y'all end of the bargain and be fair. But we have to, without unity, man. That's why I always say this. Unity was one of the biggest things that could have helped Kels in this situation. Unity is one of the biggest things that could have helped him. At least the government would have knew that the public had their eye on them, and the public was watching them. Yeah, we are watching them, but we are scattered. There's people watching here, watching there, everywhere. No, we are scattered. We're not doing it in unity because a lot of the stuff that we see that goes on day to day in these streets, man. That's why unity is important when it comes to things like this. Like, uh, say there are too many distractions. Everybody wants to have one up on the other. I agree. And I feel like that's one of the that's something that is in the distractions is helping the government do things that they're doing. Like how is it that this judge, how ironic is it that this judge mirrors what the judge in New York did? How ironic is that? How do you deny every motion? You mean to tell me that these competent lawyers with well put together, what these lawyers put well to these lawyers came with well put together motions that they filed. These weren't those motions like Greenberg, oh, Robert need to go home to his girlfriends, this, that, and the third. These attorneys put together well constructed motions. These attorneys put together some well constructed motions, and they were all denied. That mirrors the same thing that took place in New York. You mean to tell me that these competent lawyers who have freed people on countless cases can't put together one motion that makes sense? It ain't not one of these motions was worthy for the judge to say, well, you know what? I'm going to grant this motion. But you deny motions to dismiss anyone who's seen surviving the lie, surviving the docu-series, and then you start to dismiss them. But you dismiss them during the jury selection. Like what type? Like, come, I'm really trying to understand this. And he said, who gonna check me? Say instead of everybody sticking together, you got everybody acting like crabs in a barrel. Man, it's messed up, and that mentality and that thing right there is one of the things that, like I say, without unity, man, if we unify, that's the greatest thing. That's the one thing that this world has yet to see, and that is our community, our culture, our race, our ethnicity come together as one. We don't realize the power that we have as a culture. We don't realize the power that we have, the effect that we have as a culture on the economy. Our culture keeps this economy moving. Our culture, our culture keep this economy booming the way that it's booming. And we have yet to realize how important it is for us to stick together. But I got a guest up here tonight, Miss Lady T. We just gonna check out, let Miss Lady T come on and speak. Linda, how's it going? Let Miss Lady T, what you got going on tonight? At 1 o'clock East Central Standard Time. I'm not sure what your time is where you are, but what you got going on, Miss Lady T? ATB, what's up? I don't know, Miss Lady T. I don't know what happened to her, but she ain't saying nothing. But like you say, man, y'all saw the title. Who would y'all like to see subpoena? Who would y'all like to see on the stand? I don't think a lot of these people, I don't think a lot of these accusers are gonna last on the stand. I don't think a lot of these accusers are gonna be built for that pressure. I don't think a lot of these accusers are gonna be built for that pressure. But if the judge really mirror, if this judge mirror, if this judge mirror what the judge did in New York, those sidebars are gonna be a distraction. The redirect. Every
Mm,
time these attorneys get into they cross, the redirect, the sidebar.
mm-hmm.
Canning was methodical in New York with the little time and the little information that he had. So just imagine how Jennifer finna be. Imagine how Daryl attorney finna be. Like these accusers and witnesses are up against some real attorneys right now. That's finna ask some hard questions.
Facts, big guy.
Who gonna check me? Say he want. I don't know if that's a lady or male or female, but who gonna check me? Said the parents. Then he said the parents of the alleged. He said he would like to see the parents of the alleged minors subpoena. Miss April Showers, how's it going?
Hello, April Showers.
Miss Lady T, what you got going on tonight?
Just chilling, Just keep on praying for Kels and his lawyers. Jennifer gonna burn them up. We already know Jennifer gonna burn them up.
Uh, I would like to see me personally. I would like to see Angel Cruz
Hmm.
subpoena. I would like to see Melendez, the other lady from the prosecution office. I would like to see
Susan
her
Logan,
subpoena. Okay. Miss
Barry
Lady T,
Hankerson.
Susan. Okay. Braids by Nick say Jimmy Boy, Avenatti, Tasha K, Bubble. Those some good people, man. We having a subpoena party.
Uh, Michael Avenatti, he did get subpoenaed. He did.
I think I heard Avenatti did get subpoenaed. Ms. April Shaw says she watching Bobby DeBar's show. Okay, rather documentary. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. I like the DeBarges. Yeah, I would like to see Bubba most definitely. I would like if JP is testifying in this Chicago trial, which I heard that it's alleged that she may be testifying. Most definitely, I would like to see Bubba subpoena
Subpoena.
that girl who kept going to the court first, going to the court with the victim friend. I forgot the lady that did the interview. ATB, you talking about the young lady that did the interview with Dr. Rice? I forgot that girl name. You are you referring to the ATB? Are you referring to the young lady that did the interview with Dr. Rice? Okay, okay, yeah, I know you talking about. I can't remember her name, but I know who you talking about. I would also like to see, that motion that Daryl McDavid attorney puts out, it points out a lot of different
Hmm.
stuff, man. Lil Max say Damon Pryor, Lisa Van Allen, BD. Yeah, Damon.
What?
Yeah, most definitely.
I think David Pryor is subpoenaed. I believe
I
he is.
hope I would like that because he was blocked. It was rumored that Damon Pryor was blocked from testifying in 2008 by the government because of the simple fact that he was
Hmm.
not cooperating on their behalf. That's all alleged now. That's alleged. Raised by Nick say Geronda friend and sister. Yeah, that's the friend that ATB is talking about her friend. And you mentioned the sister. Yeah, the sister as well, because they talked about how she was
Yeah.
going out of both pants legs around there laying up with everybody. Uh I would like to see Dominique.
Dominique subpoena, yeah. And Barry Hankerson.
Just to hear her speak on the what it's like what it was like being around Rock. Because see, people get the notion that it's very few women that are speaking negative of this brother. There were a lot of different females that this brother unfortunately dealt with, but it's only very few that are speaking negative of him in a negative light. So it would be good to have some of these, some of the friends that he's dealt with in the past come back and speak, just bring life to this brother. Just speak of some of the good things that this brother did, some of the things that he helped them with, along their relationship, whatever it may be, you know, and I think you have to humanize, like Andrew Wyatt say, you have to humanize this man, because what they did with this docu series, this smear campaign, they pretty much made this brother out to be a predator, and that's just not who he was. That's not
Mm-hmm.
who he was. EJ, what's up? EJ, what's up? Nene B. We having a subpoena party. We want to know.
You
We
know
trying
who
to
else?
figure who you want to see subpoena.
Michelle Kramer.
Well, we know she's a liar, so she's the one of the biggest liars, Michelle Kramer. But yeah, I mean, I guess she could be relevant, but not relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Dominique is way
No,
more relevant because she actually dealt with Rob.
no,
Michelle was
Sony,
somebody who went lying,
no.
like,
Sony
huh?
need to be subpoenaed too. Sony.
Sony? Oh yeah, I mean Sony. But who, man? I believe that they had they hands in the pot, on the prosecution side. But that's just alleged. ATB say, you think Milton going to turn on him? No, I don't think Milton gonna turn on. I don't think Milton is gonna turn, because I just feel like, honestly, I feel as though the case is not strong enough. I don't see the strength, and it's just my opinion. You know, people can feel differently than me, but I just don't feel that the case is strong enough. But
Mm-hmm.
we have all heard a lot of the corruption. But with all of
Mm-hmm.
that being said, see, one thing about Jennifer and what she said, even in the New York trial, she said she filed motions even if they get denied, or whatever the situation may be. But she put things on record, so she pretty much she set up the appeal. Her So if he don't get an acquittal, when they get ready to go into the appeal, it all of this
Gotta
information is gonna
take it
be
to
on
Supreme.
record.
She got to take
All
it to Supreme Court.
Yeah, all of this information is gonna be on record when they get to the Supreme Court, and they're gonna be like, well, all of this was given to the judge, and this still allowed, and he still allowed this trial to go on with all of this corruption. When have you ever heard prosecutors, now the government, the prosecutors blaming Homeland Security, saying Homeland Security advised them to make a fake email account, but unfortunately, the
Mm-hmm.
fake email account had to be named Pied Piper 312, communicating with Boss Baby, who's a lead,
Oh,
who was a witness
oh.
in a.
We gonna find out in court who it is. We gonna find out.
We talking about, man. Look, this strict. I'm strictly Keller. Keller. I don't want nobody over here that ain't for what I'm for. But like I say, we talking about these prosecutors meeting with these meeting with these alleged victims and witnesses off the record. That means, oh, we gonna meet up in private, having these private conversations with these alleged victims and things of that, and alleged witnesses of that nature. Jim Derogatis, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Him offering information to the government, sitting over his manuscript, And we've heard Jim, we've heard Cash, we also heard Demetrius Smith talking about some of the charges that was some of the things that were manufactured was coming directly from their accounts and they book, like saying, "Hey, I talked about this in my book. I talked about that in my book."
Right.
Even Derek Goddard's getting to the point of saying he even told the prosecutor Angel Cruz, "Look, if you need any more information, just contact me. I'll help you as much as I can. But when you are subpoenaed to come and testify on the behalf of these women who you saying that you are standing up for, who you are protecting, then you plead the fifth. But you so much care about these women so much. You care about these women so much that
And
when it's time for you to testify to protect these women, you plead the fifth. So how can you care, but then when it's time to speak up and stand up for them, you want to stand down? I don't get that.
I was watching somebody's live. They say Derby Davis was trying to get out the indictment.
Well, that's what he put in the motion. That's what he put in the motion. That's what his motion was for. But the motion it pointed out a lot of different things. His motion had a lot of different things within the motion that he a lot of statements that he spoke to. That's why I said he referenced to, the after the 2008 trial, the law office had a 7-year period to hold all of those records and information pertaining to that case, and after 7 years, they did away with a lot of the information that was used because ain't no way around it, man. This is 2008 all over again. People say, "Oh, it ain't the same. It ain't this. It ain't." It's the same thing. And that motion was for all three of them. That was the motion was to do away with the indictment. If he can't just get off the indictment includes all of them. What up, big bro? But he talks about a lot of important information. The statute of limitation. They've been knowing this. They knew this information. They knew of this information all of this time, and they waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Pretty much, the what Daryl's attorney said. They waited till witnesses passed away that testified in the first trial. They waited till the statute of limitation over the statute of limitation. He said they waited till after the 7-year period where attorneys get rid of the evidence after 7 years. They get rid of the files from that case. Like a lot of this shit is corrupt. What up, big bro Dana? Tell him, man. I don't know who that was. It said I had to get him out of my chat, but I ain't got time. People coming over here talking about what corruption, motherfucker, the corruption that everybody see, but people that despise this brother so much. It's easy. Like you listen here. What? How the fuck? And see, this is what pisses me off, man. People want to sit here and act so fucking crazy. Like they don't understand what's going on. They don't see what's going on. No prosecutor should be meeting with no goddamn alleged witness slash victim off the record in private. Because if a defendant go and meet with an alleged witness or alleged victim off the record in private, guess what? They gonna try to lock that defendant up, or they gonna say what they trying. What are they charging? They trying to say Kelly did obstructed justice, witness tampering, obstruction of justice. So if it's a crime for him to do it, why it's not a crime for a prosecutor to do it? Make that make sense. Just like him as a defendant, if he meet with an alleged victim or a witness off the record, if he meeting with these people and they are alleged victim or a witness off the record, then they want to charge him with obstruction. But the prosecutor can do it and it's not obstruction. Make that make sense. They are coercing these people and they are coercing these people and bribing these people. They want to say he bribed someone. Who has the most to gain? Now ask yourself that. For all these people who want to say what corruption, who has the most to gain in this whole thing? Who has the most to gain? The government don't want to be made to look like a fool twice. The government don't want to be made to look like a fool again. So who has the most to gain? Who has the ball in their court to play dirty? Who gonna play dirty? You talking about if somebody beat your ass last week and you didn't stand a chance in a fight, guess what? If you got in your head that you're gonna go back to fight next week, guess what? You're gonna come with an equalizer, right? You're gonna come with something to make this fight fair for you to even stand a chance to win if this man just beat your ass last week. You ain't gonna go back to that fight with the same attitude. You ain't gonna go back to that fight with the same mindset. You're gonna come back with that. You're gonna come back to that fight with an equalizer. And this is exactly what we're seeing. R. Kelly beat their ass in '08, fair and square. Now in 2018, they come back playing dirty. They come back with an equalizer. They come back coercing. They come back coercing people. They come back enticing people. They come back bribing people. And that's all it is. That's just my perspective. That's my point of view. That's how Big Vi see it. What's up during time with Big Wave? That's how I see it. That's my perspective. What I see is a brother in the name of Robert Sylvester Kelly beat the federal government in 2008. I mean, he beat a trial in 2008. Here they come back in 2019. Now they want to play dirty. They come back with an equalizer. And the equalizer is this. They are bribing these people to testify, coercing these people to testify. They're enticing these people to testify. And they are threatening these people to testify. They are threatening these people to make up stories. They are threatening these people to take the stand. But the whole thing what the government is not understanding is y'all putting these people on the stand. Y'all putting these people on the stand against some goddamn pit bulls. Y'all putting these people on the stand against some pit bull attorneys, man. Y'all think these witnesses is finna sit on that stand? Man, if Kannick did what he did to these witnesses in New York with minimum time, what the hell do these people think Jennifer and Darryl McDavid attorney and June Brown attorney finna do when these people come together? Man, you talk about, man, the cross exam. I just want to hear the cross. They can testify everything they want. I want to see the cross. I'm looking to see the cross. Good night, big bro. I'm ready to see the cross. Because if these people, now y'all see the thing about this shit is, like, people can entice you to do shit. They can advise you to say, hey, do this. They can advise you to say, do that. They can advise you to get on this stand and supposed to tell your truth. But one thing they ain't advising you is that you gotta answer questions when Jennifer get up there. You gotta answer questions when Darryl attorney get up there. You gotta answer questions when Milton Mason, whoever, I forgot the guy's name, Milton. You gotta answer questions when their attorney get up there. What are you gonna do? They say how we get from Jordan ass to this damn tape again. I'm not getting it. It was BS from the start. Yeah, this whole reason for them coming after R. Kelly is it was never about Joy. It was never about these girls. It was never about nothing. All this was about him winning his trial in 2008, and they saying that he obstructed. But now this is the play though. This is the play. They say he obstructed. Now Darryl McDavid attorney comes out and exposed that the prosecutors was the one who really was doing the obstructing, witness tampering. Now they come out talking about these secret meetings that these prosecutors was having with Avenatti in the airport. These secret meetings that these prosecutors was having with Jim Derogatis. The secret meetings that they was having with the alleged victims. But then the whole thing about this shit is that makes it hard for me to even understand what's really going on is that they tried to come after this man twice. 2015, then they came back 2019. The FBI investigated this man twice before now and determined that it wasn't him on the tape. So how the hell is this tape still relevant? How is, for the life of me, how is this tape still relevant? If the tapes are, they can't even authenticate the tapes. So if you can't authenticate the tape, how can someone testify to say it's them if you can't even prove that the tapes are authentic? Make that make sense. Ain't the sharpest knife in the goddamn drawer, but if you push hard enough, I'll cut too. I'm just trying to make sense. I'm trying to make sense. If they can't authenticate the tape, how is someone testifying to say they was on the tape? How can you testify and say you on the tape if they can't even prove that the tape is even real? Can y'all make that make sense? Can y'all make that make sense? They say, oh, the mall on the back kept coming and going more often it was gone than it was there. Then the FBI say they investigated the tape twice and saying that it wasn't Kelly on the tape. Now all of a sudden, the original tape has disappeared, and there's copies everywhere. So is this is what I struggle with. Is this about getting justice, or is this about showing muscle? Is this about showing the muscle of the government? This can't be about justice when you're breaking the laws to do what you're claiming to be doing. How is this even relevant? How can we even get back to they circled all the way around the wagon just to get back to the same point. This is the same shit from 2008. They want to say he obstructed justice, but then they don't want to talk about the witness tampering from the prosecutors. So how can you talk about what he did, but you don't want to address what they did? I'm just trying to make sense of it. How do you make sense of it? They want to talk about what he did, but they don't want to speak about what they done. The corruption within their system. They the one who supposed this we live in a country of laws that we all supposed to abide by. But these people that's in authority, like the government and the judges and the police, they supposed to uphold. They supposed to uphold the laws that are in place that we are governed by. But how is it okay for them to break them, but then they want to charge us is for the same shit that they do? Y'all can break the law, oh, it's okay. But they allege that we breaking the law where we have to be penalized for it. How does that shit even work? How does that work? We having a subpoena party, man. We having a subpoena party, man. We having a subpoena party, man. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Oh man, who I want to see. I want to see Sparkle on the stand. I want to see. I want to see Sparkle on the stand. I want to see her husband on the stand. I want to see Jim on the stand. I want to see the ex-wife. I want to see the ex-wife on the stand. Too bad we can't say the father of the alleged victim because he's no longer here. But if they think putting this person on the stand, if they think putting the alleged victim on the stand is gonna be their icing on the cake, boy, I tell you, mark my word, it's over for you. That shit gonna turn south. That shit gonna turn sour quick, real quick, real quick. I would like to see. Y'all said Bubba. I like to see Bubba. I would like to see some of the bodyguards, some of the security from back then. I would like to see some of the security personnel from back then that was around. Uh, Also, who I like to see? I would like to see Carrie. I would like to see Carrie subpoena. I would like to see Carrie subpoena. Therefore, once and for all, we can get the truth that what he was saying and all the things that he was alleging that his brother did and that his brother's attorneys asked him to do, we will finally get the truth for once and for all. If all of that was true or if all of that was lies. Even though he came out and said that he lied, we want him to say that under oath. Get under that oath and say that. Get under that oath and tell why you said what you said about your brother. I would like to see Carrie subpoena. EJ said, I definitely want to see their ass on the stand. Man, I'm telling you, man, I want to see all of these people who had something negative to say. I want to see all these people who say they were around. I want to see all these people who claim to have been around. I want to see those people in court showing up. Drea, I want to see her on the stand. I want to see the Snow Bunny, the twins. I want to see the twin that worked there, the twin that had to get the twin that had to go and cash the check to take him. Brave by Nick say members of public announcement. Of course, I would like to see the twin that had to take him the money when he ran out of gas. I would like to see her on the stand. That lied and said, I would like to see her. I would like to see that twin that said that there was him on the tape. I would love to see her take the stand in 2022. I would love to see that twin that said that was him on the tape. I would love to see her on the stand in 2022. The one who said that was him on the tape. I would love to see her on the stand in 2022 and see if her accounts are the same as they were in 2008. I would love to see her on the stand and get cross-examined. For real. See, a lot of this shit, people come out making statements, saying things, but at the same time, anybody can come out and make a statement. Anybody can come out and make an accusation. But what are you going to do when you have to prove it? What are you going to do when you are questioned? What are you going to do when that pressure, when that pressure is upon you, when your motives are questioned, when your motives are questioned, are you going to still have the same thought process as you had when no one was asking you questions, when no one was asking you why? I mean, I would still like to know, like even I would still like to know. They said, Child Family Services even investigated the family of the alleged victim on the tape. Child and Family Services investigated these people, investigated this young lady. Child and Family Services investigated. Now, y'all know if Child and Family Services are called out to your house to investigate someone dealing with a minor child of yours, they gonna go all the way through there. They taking it all the way through there. They doing examinations, they doing swabs, they doing kits, they looking for DNA, everything. Child Family Services, when they come through, they come through. They like the goddamn SWAT team. Oh, we heard this, we heard that. Oh, we coming in and investigate. We're going to take this young lady to the hospital ourselves to have her checked and things of that nature so we can have this on record for ourselves. So they say the Child Family Service investigated all of these accusations as well and found nothing out of line. Child Family Service found nothing out of the ordinary when they did their investigation. The FBI said it wasn't him on the tape when they did their investigation twice. So how does the wagon circle all the way back around to this? How does the wagon circle all the way back to this again? I just can't make sense of it. I can't. In the words of my brother, Black CEO, no deal. No deal. They have secretly sat here and retried this man on the same trial that they tried him on in 2008, just changed the name of it. They come up with different charges and they put it under a RICO. Man, this shit's so crazy. But see, even crazy about it is the people that sit around and they want to say, oh, y'all condone this, y'all taking up for this, y'all taking up for that. Well, look who the fuck y'all taking up for, the government and all this fucking corruption. So what makes people that's taking up for the government better than people that's taking up for Robert Kelly? We both, y'all feel like the government was in the right? We feel like R. Kelly was in the right. If y'all feel like the government is playing fair, hey, we feel like R. Kelly was playing fair. So y'all can stand for the government. Why can't we stand for R. Kelly? Why can't we stand for injustice? All we the people that represent, we the people that stand over here, we asking that, guess what? If y'all want to try this, brother, do it in a fair way. Be fair. Play fair. Come get y'all lick back fair. Y'all mad because the man spanked y'all ass in 2000. I mean, he left y'all with a nasty taste. Now, if he left y'all with a nasty taste in y'all mouth in 2008, if he left y'all with a nasty taste in y'all mouth in 2008, and he turned around and proved his innocence again in 2022, so you mean to tell me y'all gonna come after this man again in 2035? So every time he beats Chicago, they're going to continue to come after this man. Every time he beats Chicago, they're going to find a reason to come after him. It's pretty much what Chicago's saying. Oh, you beat us this time. We had an injured player, so we want a rematch. You know what I'm saying? They want a rematch now. They feel like they ain't got a little more experience, right? They ain't got a little more experience. They got a little more crookeder.
They got a little more dirtier. They learn a lot more dirty plays to take. We supposed to trust in this system. We supposed to believe this system. This system is set in place to work the way that it's supposed to work. But what messes the system up is when you got biased people running it. When you got biased people running it. When you got people that got biased opinions running it. It ain't the system, it's the people who runs it. It's the people who oversee it. We see the system work. We see the system exonerate people. But we see the people who are supposed to uphold the system get it wrong time and time again. We see the people who are supposed to uphold the system get it wrong time and time again. We're living in an age in 2022 where we're starting to see wrongfully convicted men and women being released from prison, all because of the people who runs the system did something wrong based off of their feelings. This BS, I hope no one won't back out or send a letter saying this they don't want testifying. Right. I can't wait to see. I would love to see Susan Logan testify, called to the stand. I would like to see the lady who claimed that that she was pregnant by him, and he contested the pregnancy and found out that it wasn't his baby. I would love to see her on the stand. Where's she at? She's somewhere around Chicago. But I tell people this shit. I tell people this all the time. The system works. It ain't the system. It's the people who's running the system. It's the people who's over the system that causes the system to not function the way they're supposed to function. We've seen countless and countless and countless of people being released from prison, all because of the people who runs the system made an error. Didn't look at discovery. Didn't look over to the paperwork. Left out discovery. You know what I'm saying? Didn't choose this evidence. Hid this evidence. That's why the system don't work. It's not that that is not put in place to work the way it's supposed to work. It's the people who oversee it. So in this trial, we want the system to be the system, but guess what? We already see that it's the people that's over the system. They already not playing fair. I'm not sure, but I was reading that it was a discrepancy that the prosecution tried to strike 3 black jurors. They tried to strike 3 black jurors, the prosecution did, but pretty much the prosecution is the jury pool is made up of I think they got 6 white women and 6 black. I mean, they got 6, 6 Caucasian people and then 6 people of color. But they have, I think it is 4 men and the rest may be women. I'm not sure 100%. I was reading a little bit, but I'm on my phone and I really can't. That's why I really, when I'm doing my lives on my phone, I can't go back to my notes. But yeah, man, we just gonna hope. We just gonna pray. I want to stop saying hope. We just gonna pray that the system works and that the system do what it's supposed to do. But we also know that the people who's running the system, that's one of the biggest issues right now. One of the biggest issues right now is the people who's running the system. I don't believe it's the system that's fucked up. I don't believe it's the system that fails us. I believe it's the people that runs the system that fails us each and every time. Uh, I would like to see that BOP correctional officer who accessed this man records subpoena. I would like to see Jordan Farmer, the white boy that attacked him. I would like to see him subpoenaed. All because when in the beginning when he came out, he said that he was ordered to, take out to do what he did to Kels, and then all of a sudden he was silenced. Uh, I would like to see Dream Hampton subpoena. I would like to see. I would like to see anybody involved around. I would like to see anybody involved in the production of that surviving R. Kelly. I would like to see anybody involved in the production of the surviving R. Kelly subpoena. I also would like to see Tim Savage subpoenaed because Tim Savage was the one who admitted that the people on Lifetime knew that some of these accusers were lying, but they still continue to air the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries despite knowing that some of these people that was in the docuseries were lying. I would like to see Tim subpoena. I would like to see Tim. I like to see Tim subpoena along with the people who put the docuseries together. Tamara Simmons, yeah, and Dream Hemp. I would like to see them two subpoena. I would like to see them two on the stand. I would like to see them two on the stand. Because there's a lot of dirty players in this game. But the whole thing about a lot of these people, this is what I'm gonna say this before I get up out of here. What I feel though, Tim and Cash, right, Avera. What I feel Jennifer and the rest of the attorneys' biggest upside is going to be the motives. What was the motive? What is the motive for all these people coming at this man now? What's the motives? What's motivating you? Who motivated you? What did they offer you? What did they tell you? All of a sudden, why now? And I feel as though the defense is going to eat these people up when it comes to the motives. What's the motives? Why now? That's gonna be very, very interesting. If anybody want to come on the panel and speak, anybody got something to say, let me know. If anybody got something to say, T Glenn, what's up? What's up, T Glenn? Hope you're doing all right. ACB say, wow, because he is loved and other folks jealous. I agree. I agree. I agree. So I ain't come on here to hold y'all long. I know it's a weekday. I'm at work. Some people may have to get up for work. But I I would like to know the motives. Braves by Nick said the judge rushing this case and going to be their big mistake. They ain't ready for. They trying to be like New York, but it's not going to work because he have a total different defense attorney. Exactly. He want to start. He want to start testimony tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. They say the judge ready to start hearing testimony tomorrow. Then I did see a note that say the judge say that he was advised to speed the trial up. So who advised him? Who advised him how to? I want to know who advised the judge how to run his courtroom. I thought the judge run his courtroom the way he want to run it. Who advised the judge that he needs to speed this trial up? I thought the judge run court the way that he's supposed to run it. Love lives here say and done. Probably so. But this is his court. How can somebody tell you to speed your trial up? This your trial. This is somebody's life. This ain't just no goddamn silver lawsuit or no shit like that. I would like to see anybody who received a settlement from Robinson on behalf of Robert Sylvester Kelly. I would like to see them subpoena anybody who received a settlement. I agree, Raquel. He gonna deny a motion to a bar to dismiss people who seen surviving R. Kelly, but then he dismissed all the people who say they saw. Boy, I tell you, a hit dog. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you, Love Live Here. But man, we all make great points. You know, all of us that's in this chat, all of us that comes over here, all of us that comes, okay. Yeah, this one of my favorite hats. This is one of my favorite hats. Pittsburgh Pirates. All of us over here, I think and I speak, but when I speak for us. I try to use my platform for us. I know a lot of platforms we go on, and a lot of platforms we go to, they cater to us, but at the same time, they cater to what they channel do and what their channel was for. I try to use my channel to be for us. I try to use my channel to be for the people because I feel like each and every one of us have an opinion. And each and every one of our opinions matter. So that's what I try to use my platform for. You're not going to see me go on no platform that's against what I speak about. I don't like to go get information from people who don't agree with me. I don't go to people platform who's not for what I'm for. I eliminate and avoid the drama. I don't go to other platforms to try to see what's going on, try to see what people talk about. I don't debate back and forth with people who don't have the same stance. I never go to people platform who don't have the same stance as I see, who don't look at the things that I look at. I try to use my platform for us, the people, us, the fans. I mean, I ain't gonna even say fans, for us, the supporters who want to stay out of the thick of things and just want to be able to support and who want to be able to voice their opinion. Like I say, I'll open my panel for people, you know, to come on who has questions, who want to talk, who want to speak on certain things. because a lot of people have questions. A lot of people have good points of views. But on certain platforms you go on, you're not going to be able to express how you feel. You're not going to be able to express your thoughts. You might type it and say this, that, and third, and you may not, it may not get spoke on. But I try to use this platform that I have, Big Vile Opinion, for everybody, because I want everybody to understand that everybody's opinion matters. We didn't get this far, and we don't have the understanding that we have when it comes to the complexity of this case by one person doing all the thinking. We have made a collective effort of thinking and thinking and thinking and making points and coming up with suggestions to get to where we have gotten to. So without me without y'all would be nobody. Me without y'all, this channel would not be as big as it is, even though it's a small channel, but I feel like it's a large channel because it's real, it's genuine. Everybody over here, I see people names in here. I always, you know, I always like to call people names out and acknowledge them that they are a part of the family, that they are over here, that they are over here. So I want y'all to say, I want to commend everyone that comes over here and say, thank you all for coming over and supporting Big Vile Opinion and letting you all know that Big Vile Opinion is not just about my opinion, it's about y'all opinion as well. Because we all over here in this one place for the same thing, the vindication for Robert Sylvester Kelly and the injustice of Robert Sylvester Kelly. You know, EJ said, oh no, Love Live Here said, what part of Pittsburgh? I'm outside of New Kingston, born and raised. No, I don't know nothing about Pittsburgh. EJ said she correct, period. She freed one of a teenagers who beat Darren Alberts. She's involved in the investigation cover-up case of Laquan McDonald and this. And oh yeah, and you talking about yes. HEB say you need to be a pastor. thank you, man. Raquel say thank you, HEB. Thank you, yeah, EJ. Yeah, man. I want all of y'all to know, man, we ain't get here. Big Vile Opinion didn't get to this point without y'all. We all come on here. Y'all say things. Sometimes I be talking. I know I be talking a lot. I be long-winded a lot. But I might see a comment I might see a comment in the chat or something that I may have been thinking about or thought it was a crazy question. But I want y'all to understand, ain't no question is crazy. The only crazy question you can ask is the question that you don't ask. You understand that? Y'all need to understand that. The only crazy question that you can ask is the question that you don't ask. So we on here, we gonna have a conversation, we gonna talk, everybody gonna voice their opinion, we gonna keep it respectful. And guess what? We not dealing with people who not on the same accord as us. You know what I'm saying? One off beat would throw the whole song off. So this is one band, one sound, one accord. We don't deal with none of that. Oh, EJ say no, Kim Fox. Yeah, Kim Fox is behind a lot of stuff, man. Kim Fox is behind a lot of stuff. Look at the Justice Smollett. How she recused herself from the Smollett case, but then she go and talk to one of the prosecutors and ask them to have leniency on him. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Kim Fox is behind a lot of dirty stuff. But when you talk about the FBI investigating this man just recently, 2015, 2018, and they determined that it wasn't him on the tape. So if the FBI, I'm going to say this before I get out of here. I know I said that before. Why have the FBI been studying, investigating these tapes behind the scenes? And nobody has been talking about that. So it came out in the motion that the FBI been investigating these tapes for years, and they have determined that it hasn't been Kelly. So who has been pushing these tapes to the FBI to investigate them? Who has been pushing this tape to the FBI for the FBI to have been investigating these tapes in 2015, 2018, and determining that it wasn't him on the tape. And all of a sudden in 2019, they come with a case. Raquel said, they are trying to put our brothers down. Man, they try to put our brothers down. They try to put our sisters down. But one thing they don't understand is they can try to talk down against somebody. They can try to say we stand for something. We stand for this. We stand for that. But I stand with God. I stand with God. And when I say I stand with God, that means I stand where only man can stand. God made man, and he made us all equal. So even if one of our brothers fall astray, fall off the path, this, that, and the third, guess what? That's still my brother. That's still my brother. I am my brother's keeper. Even if it's one of my sisters, I am my sister's keeper. That's just like the woman that blew through the intersection and killed 5 people. And they offering this woman 90 years. Guess what? It's a tragic situation. But that's still my sister. That's still my sister in spirit. That's still my sister in Christ. See what this is what the world is showing us. That just because somebody may not be in the position that they were in yesterday, you just supposed to kick them. You know what I'm saying? They was rich yesterday, and you see them the next day they poor. So now you kicking them because when they was rich, you wanted something. Because when that person was rich, you asked for something. Because when that person was rich, you tried to take advantage of that person because they was rich. And that person didn't allow you to take advantage of them. And then you see that person on down in the future. You see that person, and that person is not the same person they were when you saw them and they rich. Now you want to talk down to that person. You want to kick that person. You want to belittle that person. All because that person did not do something for you that person did not have to do. Don't nobody have to give you none of their blessings. Don't nobody have to bless you with what God blessed them with. We are not entitled to other people's blessings. And this is the whole problem that we have as a race of people. We feel entitled by other people's blessings. And then when those people don't share their blessings with us, we get mad. We get upset. And when we see these people on down later in life and they not in the same position that they were when we saw when they was having their blessings, we like to talk down about them. We like to kick them. We like to laugh at them. We like to point at them. Telling our children, look, don't be like this. I remember when this person used to be the man. Don't be like her. I remember when she used to be fine as hell. You don't kick people when they down because you don't know what that person went through to get to where they at now. You don't know what that person had to survive to be right here on this street. You don't know what that person had to survive to look the way that they look. That's what people have to do. So when people try to come talking that crap about us standing up for the injustice of Robert Sylvester Kelly, we doing what God told us to do. Stand by our brother. Stand by our sister. Not just when it's going good, but when it's going bad as well. So what they going to do with the article where Lisa Van Allen and her baby daddy saying in the article that it was her and her baby daddy on the tape and her friend? They're gonna expose all of that. Jennifer and them got a lot of information. They got a lot of details. And with between Jennifer and Daryl and Milton, all 3 of those attorneys, it's finna be a show. It's finna be a show. Braised by Nick said they got to hold on to those wolf tickets Mike Avenatti sold to the media. It's done. Went too far now to where they can't backtrack too much. Too much done. Been investigated into. Exactly. I agree. I agree. They gonna have. They gotta hold. They gotta hold what they got. Now the government gotta hold what they got until they get what they need. You know what I'm saying? It's over for them. It's over for them. It's over for them. You know, I ain't been able to come on. I ain't been able to come on here in a couple of days, man. You know, being a single father, you know, raising my son and getting them ready for school, doing a lot of different things. Like, man, it's been tough, and all this is new to me, you know. But I'm getting through it, and I'm doing what I got to do to make sure I'm putting my son in the best position to succeed. So, you know, I try to come on. I be trying to come on a little earlier, but I be having the late crowd, and it being people in here. I don't be caring if it's one or two. God say, well, even when it's one or more, when it's two or more, that's all you need for His presence to be felt. So I like and love when y'all come in and kick it with me, and just hang out with me. Chicago, what's up, Mozzie Black? What's up, Chicago? Uh, Love Live Here say, can't wait to see what mainstream media report. Hey, did y'all see Jennifer interview? Jennifer interview with the news media outlets. She spoke about the BOP officers accessing Kelly's jail records, selling them to YouTube bloggers. You know, she talked about all of that. She talked about all that in the press conference. What up, Styles? My girl. What's up, Styles? Styles say you are right about the system. It's like hair relaxer. It fails or it damages due to human error or it's or its shelf life gets old. It's literally a double-edged sword. Can free you or put you away. Man, look, people falling in here. Nah, boy, look here. You're doing a great job taking care of your son. Thank you, Love Live Here. Miles Black, Big Vibe, blessing, bro. What's up, man? David Newsom. David, what's up, David, man? David, man, I need to talk to you, David. What's up, David? My brother, Chicago. My brother David, man, where you been at, bro? Tell me, what's up? Little exam is in an article. Jim, her, and the baby daddy and friend Roshana get up there and lie. That's perjury. Man, Jennifer and them is finna. Jennifer and her law firm and everybody. Styles say, man, I hit the video now. I'm eating a sandwich. This can't be good. This can't be good. Sorry about that, Style. Sorry about that, Style. You know you my sister though. The Braves by Nick T. Glenn said, yes, uh I saw it. She really working for R. Kelly. Yes, she is working for R. Kelly. Didn't Drea try to sue Lifetime? Is so if so, I hope Jennifer asks her about it. Yeah, she tried to sue Drea tried to sue Lifetime for using her likeness and image for the part two. She was suing them for using her likeness and imaging for the reckoning. Cause she said she didn't want to be in it. David said, working Big Vi. That's what's up, David. That's what's up. That's what's up. I love to hear say Lady D in the courtroom. She said Jennifer introduced her team as being proud to represent Mr. Kelly to court. That's what she said on the news. Jennifer said the same thing to the news reporters after the court when she was making her report to the news. Yeah, Jennifer, I like Jennifer. I love her stance. She's a strong woman. She would not be detoured. She would not be distracted. She's very focused. I love that about her. She's strong. And she believes in what she says. She believes in what she says. Linda said, I am going. I am going when Roshana get up there. I live a hop, skip, and a jump from there. Oh, you from Chicago too, Linda? Okay, okay, Chi-Town. My brother David from Chicago as well. Styles said, I wish Jennifer was on New York. She would have ate them bras up. Right. I agree, Style. And this is what I say. This is what I say. I say this. I say the only way Jennifer and these defense all these defense lawyers don't eat these people up on the stand. The only way Jennifer and Daryl lawyer, Milton lawyer, don't eat these people up on the stand is if this judge do the same thing that Auntie Ann did. These sidebars, these redirects, man, Jennifer, man, Ann had so many sidebars, so many redirects in the New York trial. It was so difficult for Kannick to do his job, but yet and still, he created doubt in the testimonies of a lot of the alleged victims. He created the doubt. They started saying, I didn't say that, the government said that. Demetrius, I need my testimony transcript so I can read off of that. Nothing nice, what's up? But if this judge allow the defense to do their cross without interfering with sidebars and redirects, we're going to see a show. We're going to see a show. I'm talking about it's going to be a show in tell. I mean, boy. Love live here. Don't be jealous. We going to bring our brother home. Oh, we doing it all together. We all a family over. That's why I say when I want people, when they come to Big Viral Opinion channel, I want people to understand we are a family, a collective. We not over here with the BS. We not over here with the back and forth. We over here to have good, cordial, adult conversation between each other, whether it's in the chat, whether it's on the panel. And I want people to feel comfortable when they come over here knowing that they can voice their opinion and I'm not blocked. Only people get blocked on this channel are people who come in here talking against what we stand for. If you come over here speaking against what we stand for, your ass is gone. No hesitation, no ifs, ands, and buts about it. We built this platform. Everybody that you see in these comments, everybody that's subscribed to this channel, we built this platform. And ain't nobody subscribed to this channel that's not against chaos. This platform was not built for the enemy to be able to creep in. This platform is about supporting and standing up for injustice of Robert Sylvester Kelly, the injustice of Vincent Simmons, the injustice of Chris Brown, the injustice of any person, black or white or indifferent, that has been unjustly treated, and we got wind of it and we know about it. We gonna talk about it. We here for the injustice. We here to hold the justice system accountable for their actions. And that's what we gonna do over here. Lovely Hill, I don't be jealous. We bring our brother home. Love Live Hill say, I think this old ass judge is going to be overwhelmed and intrigued, right? I wonder why they so sure Roshana gonna say what they need her to. She could get up there and say the same thing. I told y'all back then, ain't me. Right, she can do the Demetrius Smith. You know what I'm saying? Margie Black say, me too, born and raised Chi-Town. Chi-Town, stand up! I'm from that boot, Louisiana. I'm a Louisiana man. I'm from that boot, the country road, dirt, rock road, gravel. You know what I'm saying? This for us. Right. That's what it's about. Bungie has a team which is what Kels did not have in New York. It's going to be different. Different story. Most definitely. Most definitely. But I don't know. What y'all want? What y'all want to address? Linda said I want to go there too, Louisiana. Man, you better wear long sleeves. Them goddamn mosquitoes and gnats gonna eat your ass up. Anything else y'all want to address before we get ready to get up out of here? We already put the subpoena party out. Who y'all want to see subpoena? I know it's some people that just came in. Who y'all want to see subpoena? Matter of fact, we ain't gonna even say who y'all want to see subpoena. Who cross examination y'all want to hear the most? Who cross examination y'all want to hear the most? Jimmy D and Bubba. Who cross examination y'all looking forward to hearing the most? David say Kim Fox. Oh, that's a good one, David. That's a good one, David. Linda said every motherfucker that lie. Nothing nice said Drea. Love to hear said Jennifer Cross. I want to hear Jennifer Cross, but I want to hear Darryl McDavid Cross attorneys Cross. Because Darryl McDavid attorney, he seemed to know some shit. And that motion that he put in, like I was listening to Tracy Viewpoint, and she was making a shout out to Tracy Viewpoint because she was making a point about the motion that they would try to, if they tried to say that the motion was too late, and she was saying that Darryl attorney can fight that the motion was filed late because the judge responded in the last day. The judge responded in the last day. At the last minute, he responded to the previous motions within the last minute, which should give him should make it possible for him to be able to submit the motion that he filed yesterday, because of the timing of what the judge did with dismissing the other motion. Alvaro say Bojing. T. Glenn said that manager and Drea. Braves by Nick said Jennifer. Let me say I want every mother that tried to bring the king down. I agree. I want to see JP. I want to see Jimmy though. I want to see JP. I want to see what the cross that I'm most intrigued to hear is JP, Sparkle, Jim there Goddess, Susan. Those are the people I would like to see. If they subpoena and they show up, Jim there Goddess, Sparkle, JP, Susan. So let me say everybody too. Braves by Niece say I want her to get Drea. Okay. Love Live Here say McDavid. They fail to understand being around and know what's going on. Styles say he know some shit because he repent a lawyer. He repping a lawyer from the inside as a F up as he is. He probably for the government. Uh-huh. Nothing nice said Linda, I agree. Linda Alexander say, damn me, David, you can't go nowhere. Robert wants his money. Right. Raquel say, I want Tasha K. I agree. Nothing nice say the parents. I agree. I would like to see Tim. Damn, my list getting long. I would like to see Tim subpoena. I would like to see Tamara Simmons subpoena. I would like to see Dream Hampton subpoena. Then I would like to see Cash Jones subpoena. along with Sparkle, Jim Derogatis, JP, Susan Loggins. Netta B say everyone involved. Yes. Love Live Here say the BOP thief. Right. Linda Alexander say Gail King. Right. Nothing Nice said yes, Dream Hampton. And we can't forget about Baby Powder Johnson. Oh, Baby Powder Johnson, Darryl Johnson. Asante McGee, yes. Netta B say was about to say cash. Yeah. We having a subpoena party over here. Michael Avenatti has been subpoenaed. Yep. He been subpoenaed, I think. And those people at CNN, the lady from CNN who admitted to watching the tape, Ron Maddox say Big Jimmy, since he's so obsessed. Right. Did y'all see Big Jimmy's new outfit? He walk around McDonald's. He walk around Miami with that old bra on. Yeah, he locked up. Nothing Nice say, Raquel say, right. Nothing Nice say, CNN, most definitely. Yes, CNN. Boy, David say Lord Lightfoot. Boy, David, David, man, he got me over here dying. Boy, David say Lord Lightfoot. Lord Lightfoot walking around Chicago looking like a pimp with no hose. Nothing Nice say, I can't believe Roshana is testifying against Kale. Well, Nothing Nice, you got to look at this. Angel Cruz was having private meeting with Boss Baby off the record. Lavish Lady Talk. What's up? What's up, Miss Lady? How you doing? Lavish Lady Talk. Nothing Nice. You got to look at it. Angel Cruz, which was the prosecutor in the Cook County Prosecution Office, she resigned from her position. She was having private meetings with Roshana. Not feeling well tonight. What's going on? I'm finna have to pray for you, Lavish Lady Talk. I'm gonna have to pray for you. I don't. You need to feel better. You know, we're gonna ask the God place His healing hands over you, and then He makes you feel better and bring you back whole. We need you to be up in spirit. Right now, it's crunch time. We need you to be up in spirit, being positive and moving on about life every day. How do you explain putting money on this book? I don't know. Your sugar's up. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Well, I'm praying that God places healing hands on you and bring that sugar down. That's not good. I've heard about people that deal with sugar diabetes. People, y'all, let's pray for Miss Lavish Lady Talk. She says she's not feeling well tonight. Her sugar is up, and we a family over here. And what do a family do in a time of need? We pray. So everybody send up a prayer for Lavish Lady Talk and ask the God go over there and touch that sugar and bring it on down a little bit. So we gonna put them prayers up for you. Oh, that's a good person to have, Subpoena. Gloria Allred. Wow. How we been skipping over that troll. How we been skipping over that gerbil baby? Gloria already. We sending that love over there, lavish lady. We sending that love over there for you. We praying for you. We sending that love over there. We gonna rebuke that sugar in the name of Jesus. We gonna rebuke that sugar in the name of Jesus. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. Susan, yeah, most definitely. Susan was supposed to testify in the New York trial, but she got away, claiming that her mother got sick and she had to go to Miami or Florida somewhere. But yeah, hopefully she don't get to escape this time around. Hopefully she don't get to escape this time around. You know, hopefully she don't get to escape this time around. But what is family for if we can't come together and at least pray for each other when we in our time of need? Big Vile opinion. Read my check. Well, let me see. Maz. Okay. Maz say Big Vile opinion. I had a thought about Rob Blavovich farm up governor of Illinois. He understands the ins and out of the political mass. Do think he can give some insight? I've heard that name before. I've heard that name before, Mozzie Black. I've heard that name before, but I'm not too familiar with a lot about Illinois. But my brother David Newsom is most definitely. Hopefully, my brother David Newsom still here and he reading this message on the screen, and he can answer to that. Hey, David, if you still in the chat and you see that message on the screen, let me know what you think about that, Dave. Braves by Nick said, Gloria, we ain't forgot about you either. Bring that ass here. Right. I had, for some reason, she been laying low. She been laying low ever since she walked out of the courtroom in New York and say, oh, there goes the lawsuit. She been laying low. I wonder why she been laying low. Where's the dude at with the goddamn tape? Rome Maddox say, I hope this judge can keep up. I agree. Linda Alexander said, we got God on our side, most definitely. Without God, there's nothing. We can't do nothing without God. God is the head, he's the leader. Linda said, there was our governor, he went to jail. Okay. This is my first time hearing about that. David Newsom say, we push that sugar demon down in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right, David. That's what I'm talking about, my brother David. Most definitely my brother David. Where's Uncle Leroy at? They claim he found tapes in the basement that was reading off a paper. Right. Exactly what I said, Nick. How the hell you find a tape in the basement, but you got to read off a paper to tell how you found the tape? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. If you did this yourself, then you should find. I mean, you don't need a piece of paper to read off an encounter that you encountered. Style say bring Avenatti as he said 99% to be right. He say 90% of this is bullshit, and only 10% of it is true. Yeah, he got subpoenaed. Avenatti been subpoenaed. Nothing nice say when God says yes, no one can say no. Exactly. Lavish Lady Talk said, amen. David said, yeah, he probably behind the scenes trying to bring Illinois back. You talk about Rob, the governor. Okay. Linda Alexander said because they made the tape. Exactly. Mozzie Black say start taking black seed oil and flaxseed oil, black seed oil and flaxseed oil. Is that supposed to help with sugar, Mozzie Black? I take black seed oil capsules myself every day. I take the black seed. I take the black seed oil capsules every day myself. Style said yes. That's supposed to be 90% BS. Right. I understand. I understand Style. I understand Styles. My sister Jamaica. Jamaica. A lavish lady say I have some too. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Trash this case most definitely. And change your eating habits. Mozzie Black say change your eating habits. Okay, okay. See, people, we care about our sister and brother supporters over here in this sector. You know what I'm saying? We want to see everybody in here every day when we come on. We want to see everybody in here every time we come on supporting each other. Hey, how you doing? How your family doing? How this going? How your vacation? How your day went? This is a family-orientated platform. And I respect and I look to see y'all each and every time I come on. Man, I'm on here at 2:30 in the AM. And it's 60 people on here. Like, you understand, like, the power of that. That's a blessing within itself. That's a blessing within itself. What does flaxseed what does flaxseed does for you? Mozzie, you got a question. Mozzie Black, that's a question for you. You got a question. Mozzie, you got a question, brother. Yes, yes, I'm working on it. Work, work, don't stop. Work, work, don't stop. Get it, get it, get it. Corson, what's up, Court? Free chaos till we see chaos, you hear me? Free chaos till we see chaos, you hear me? Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. Nene said, I think Avenatti going to Nino Brown, they ass. If he goes down, I'm taking some down with me. Right. Lavish Lady Talk said, I look forward to your commentary. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you all because y'all are the reason why I come on so we can come on and have our conversations because we just come on to voice our opinion based on the things that we've gathered over the platforms that we support. So we come here to have our conversation. Yes, I'm working on it, okay? Black seed oil kills anything but death. Right, I take black seed oil capsules every day. Black seed oil capsules I take every day. I take black seed oil capsules and I take cranberry pills every day. Say, big opinion, Rob. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I just call him Rob B. Rob B. Even though he was a Democrat, deal was the former governor of Illinois. He understands the politics, that trickery that ends and outs. Former President Trump released him. Okay, black seed oil kills inflammation in your immune system. Right, right, love live here. Exactly. Corey Simmons said, you think Jennifer is going to put in a powerful opening statement? Is she? Is she? Is Jennifer? Man, Jennifer ain't gonna drop the ball like that dumbass woman did. And do y'all understand? Do y'all understand what this dumbass woman did? And this is no disrespect to women. No disrespect to women. No disrespect to women whatsoever. But do y'all understand the magnitude of what this dumb ass attorney said in the New York trial? Her opening statement in New York was, y'all have to find my client guilty. What type of opening fucking statement is that? The woman in New York came out in the opening statement and said, y'all got to find my client guilty. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? Black seed oil kills inflammation in your immune system. I just answered that. Angel Cruel on the stand. Jennifer gonna rip through her because ain't no prosecutor or former prosecutor have no business making up a fake email account, dealing with a alleged victim or a witness off the record whatsoever. They said Robert was laughing and acknowledging his supporters and jurors. I saw they say he made little heart. They say the supporters made little heart symbols with their fingers, and he nodded his head or whatever from time to time. I was like, "This what's up." Former governor of Illinois, Rob, was sentenced to 14 years on just hearsay. Wow. Lavish Lady Talk said, I can't wait to hear the opening statement. Me either. And Chorus, she's a Carla Popper's sister. Carla Popper's sister, of course, is going to be powerful. You ain't seen her gangster. She shot town too. Man, I swear to God, let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all not following Jennifer Bojin on Twitter, if y'all not following Jennifer on Twitter, man, y'all missing a fucking pure ethical comedy show. Like she be setting people straight in the most professional manner, but it be funny as hell at the same time. Lavish Lady Talk said, yeah, Nicole did that on purpose. Jennifer gonna address the entire world as if she's speaking to the Supreme Court judge. Most definitely, I believe that. Raquel said, you're right. Miles Black said, yes, sir. Big Vibe opinion also. Miles Black said, no more processed food, no more. Okay. All right. Max, I never seen so many people get immunity after breaking the law. Exactly. I said the same thing. Where the sister, what sister? I know you ain't talking about Beavis and Butthead. They need to stay their ass away. Yes, indeed. Lavish Lady say, just pour some drinks. Right. She does. She sure does. Oh, man, her Twitter be, man, Jennifer Bojin Twitter be popping. If y'all ain't following Jennifer Bojin on Twitter, man, it say Flexseed cleans the walls of your colon. Okay. I'm gonna have to find that Flexseed oil. Flexseed. I'm gonna have to find some of that. Man, Jennifer on her Twitter, man, them people be coming on there asking her how she represent Robert, this, that, and the third, man. She be telling them people ass clean off in a professional manner, though. That should be so fun. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, that should be fun. Beavers and Butthead, you're right. Them sisters, them motherfucking them sisters talking about they are them alleged R. Kelly sisters. Them motherfuckers like them women all baps. Y'all seen baps? Them girls, them big old hairstyles way out here and shit. That's what them two sisters is. It's just that the skinny one is dark skinned and the big one is light skinned. Now, if the big one was dark skinned and the skinny one was light skinned, that'll be Baps 2022 all over again. They sit up there talking about them fucked up ass sewing wigs they be having on. Now y'all running around here claiming to be this man's sister with them fucked up wigs on y'all head. She checked them in a heartbeat. I bet cracking up at her. Man, she be on her. Man, Jennifer be on her Twitter going in, man. It is the oil or the pill flex. It's a pill. It's a oil. It's a capsule. Probably it's a capsule. Nothing nice said. What the hell? It's also washes and cleans the organs of your body. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get that because I take black seed oil, but I never heard of flex seed. I'm gonna have to go get that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Well, definitely gonna look into that. Y'all look. I got a secret. At the same time, we must eat healthy. Okay. I got a secret to tell y'all. Y'all ready to hear it? Y'all, I got a secret I want y'all to know. I got a secret that I want to tell y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all a secret of where his brother. I want to see. I want to see Carrie. I want to see Carrie subpoena. I want to see Carrie take the stand because I want to see Carrie under oath admit that he lied and made up all of those rumors about his brother. I don't need him to just come out on platform saying that he lied. I need him to get on the stand under oath and tell the people that he lied or whatever. Sharon Wimbush may take the stand. It must gonna be a flower shop somewhere. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, she talked about. She said they were fake. That shit with Jennifer, with Joy was fake. See, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. See, Darryl McDavid addressed a lot of shit that the government was doing, and Darryl McDavid attorney addressed a lot of the corruption that the government had did. So to get people attention off of what Darryl McDavid attorney put into motions, they came out with these bullshit allegations of Joy being pregnant and writing a tell-all book. They got people focused on Joy being pregnant in this tell-all book and people not paying attention to what's going on with these motions. See, it's always an overplay for the underlay. Fact. No white salt, no white sugar, no white flour, and no processed food no more. Okay, bet. I'm gonna take notes of that. Who's behind the Joy fake Instagram? Shit. The same people who was behind the fake Patreon. That lady say, I can't eat nothing, LOL, but yes, you are correct. 11 page. You go write an 11-page tell-all book. You've been with R. Kelly for 5, 6 years. Make that shit make sense. Star say, hope Joy pull up tomorrow. I hope Joy pull up tomorrow, but if they can't protect her and they ain't got no privacy for her to be able to be in the court, I hope she don't show up because y'all already know how these people are, man. Y'all already know how these people are. Man, Joy show up to them court to that court and them people see her there, it's gonna be over with. They gonna bum rush her ass, man. It's gonna be overwhelming. Lavish lady say, I think it's those Clarence again. Left Nice say, facts by Love Live Here say, I would love to see that Joy was in the courtroom. I would like to see Joy in the courtroom, but if they can't protect her, I would rather for her not show up because those people, she's gonna need security. Because those people, whether it's supporters or non-supporters, they gonna be trying to get to this girl, man. And it's crazy that this the life that she has to live. She can't be a normal person. Right. I wonder if she will pop out. I want to believe Joy is solid, but I'm not sure. I think she's solid. I think she's solid, but she has to move in a professional manner because there's too many people out here with the BS. Vera said, I pray she shows up as well. She will definitely need security. Most definitely, man, because them people are going to be out there, motherfucker, like, they see Joy going to be like flies on shit. That's what I'm thinking. She's moving like Kale's being silent, but then you never know. All these people are janky in this case. It's so sad. Yeah, it is sad. But I said, me personally, I said Joy was solid from even from the Gail King interview. Even from the Gail King interview, I felt like Joy was the most mature one. Her body language, her posture, her response, she was still respectful. Even though Gail was asking some personal questions, she remained successful, respectful. She didn't disrespect Gail. She conducted herself like a lady. So I always thought that Joy was always like, to me, was like well mannered. And I seen her to be truthful. I think okay. I think Joy solid. I think she is moving how Kills want her to for her protection right. Lavish Lady said Bubba needs to be called too. He played a big part, most definitely. If they call JP, they need to call Bubba. I would not speak to my parents. I would love them far. Right. Remember she came out after the Patreon, yeah. But we know the Clarice set up the Patreon account. Always keep in mind, flexi or liquid or any kind goes into your bloodstream very fast. Think about that for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna do my research on that flexi or most definitely. But um, I think I touched bases on pretty much everything tonight. We had a very good dialogue, very good conversation. Uh, I like and I love and I appreciate everybody coming in the chat. Everybody communicating with each other. Everybody praying for Lavish Lady, or just saying a prayer for everybody involved in this case, or everybody involved in this in our family. You know what I'm saying? People be like, "Oh, we gonna pray for everybody." Sometimes you can't pray for everybody. You can't always pray for everybody. Because if you praying for someone to be healed and another person is praying for them to remain sick, then that's a conflict. So you can't always pray for everybody in situations. You know what I'm saying? If Kels is fighting for his life and then you have people on the other side fighting for him to stay locked up, why are we praying? We can't pray for everybody. We can't pray for everybody. We praying for Kels. We praying for the vindication of Kelly. We praying for we praying for people to realize and wake up and see what is going on with our brother R. Kelly. And let's continue to pray. Let's continue to uplift and motivate each other. Let's continue to support one another. As y'all see, the cash app going across the screen. $ Big Val Opinion. If you would like to donate to the channel, if you want email me about anything, Email me at bigvileopinion88@gmail.com. And like I told you last week, even on my community wall, on Fridays, I want to dedicate a segment of my channel on Fridays to people who support this channel free of charge. If you have a business, if you are an entrepreneur, if you braid hair, if you sell product, if whatever it is that you do, and you want to promote your business or you want to promote your entrepreneurship, email me at bigvileopinion88@gmail.com. Let me know what it is that you got. Let me know what it is that you want to promote. And we're gonna set up a time to where we can do a live on Fridays where you can promote your business, promote your talent, whatever it is that you have that you do to generate income. I just want to be able to help assist in any way that I can by allowing you to uh, allowing you to be able to use my platform to help out. Uh, God is going to move on Kel's behalf. I believe that. Raquel said good night to everyone. Talk to you soon. Good night, Raquel. T. Glenn, Big Vibe Opinion. Pray for me that I get my kidney soon. Most definitely, T. Glenn. I will be. Let's all pray for T. Glenn. Let's pray that he find the kidney. Let's pray that Let's pray that that they find him a match soon. And T. Glenn. Oh yeah, my birthday is Friday as well. My birthday is on Friday. And T. Glenn, I want to say Saturday or Sunday. Um, we need to figure out. I need to figure out how could I need to figure out a way to dedicate a segment to you and for you to uh speak out and bring awareness to your situation, and hopefully that this video that we can put something together and that it reach the masses so that people can understand what it is that you're going through and what you're trying to do. I will make it a way. I will make a way for you to be able to call in if you don't want to come on the stream. I can make a way to where you can call in by using another phone or something, where you can call in and help us understand what it is that you're going through and what it is that you need, and hopefully we can get this video promoted and get it out there and get it out there for people to understand and try and bring awareness to your situation. So T Glenn, make sure you email me. Email me T Glenn and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And we can exchange contact information and try to get an understanding of what we need to do to try to help you out, brother. Most definitely. That's what I'm willing to do. Let's all keep those prayers up for T Glenn. He on the lookout for a kidney. You know what I'm saying? T Glenn is on the lookout for a kidney, so let's keep them prayers up and pray that God can touch and heal the kidney that he has. We never know. So we're gonna send those prayers up for T Glenn that God touches him and God protect him and God come through for him. And we gonna set up something where we gonna dedicate a segment directly to T Glenn. We gonna dedicate a segment directly for this brother, so he can come on and talk about what it is that he's going through and what it is that he's trying to do, and hopefully, man, this platform can help bring awareness and bring some attention to what you're doing and what you got going on, brother. That's what it's all about. We all are brothers. We all brothers and sisters in God's eyes, and we all have to be here for each other. You know what I'm saying? It's T Glenn today, it could be me tomorrow. We all have to be here for each other. Mozzie Black said, Big Vibe Opinion, please keep in mind Tupac and Kale's case have very close similarities. Exactly, 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 exactly. T Glenn, man, look, you already blessed. You already blessed, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming to this platform and being open and communicating and chatting with us the way that you do. You know, a lot of times people go through things in life. A lot of times people go through situations like what you're going through, and they get down on themselves. They beat themselves up. They give up on themselves, and that what causes them to lose a lot. You know, and they get and giving up. But over here, we want to encourage you to keep fighting. We want to encourage you to stay strong. We want to encourage you to stay prayed up, and we want to encourage you to put God first. We want to encourage you to put God first and know that God is the final. God is a way maker. He has the final say so. He's a healer. He's an operator. God does it all. And we need to understand. We going over here. We gonna make sure we continue to pray for you and pray that God touch you with His healing hands, and He may heal the kidney that you have. You know what I'm saying? But until then, we gonna continue to pray that you find that match that you need, and we gonna bring awareness to this situation soon as possible. So make sure you continue to pray for us. Sorry about that. But T Glenn, make sure that you continue to stay strong, continue to stay positive, continue to be hopeful, and don't give up. Don't give up. God is on the way. God is working, and God is on the way. Lavish Lady say, prayers for you, T Glenn. God will provide in the mighty name of Jesus. Most definitely prayers. Black Mozzie Black say, Big Vibe opinion. Thank you, man of God. Thank you, brother, for sharing the information. People need to get out and research black seed oil, research the flex seed oil, and make sure we can get our health together, because we have to be healthy in order to endure this. In order for us to endure this run that we are making in life, we all have to. It start with our health first. We have to get our health together. You know, if we don't got our health together, how do we expect to last out here in this world? We have to get our health together and get on top of our health, and try to take control back over our health, one day at a time. And it's all possible. We just have to continue to put God first and keep God first, and know that that's where our strength comes from. And Tupac admired R. Kelly. He did. Kel should have dismissed her ass after the awful opening statement. Right. You talking about the woman in New York. Right. Amen. Amen. Of the night. Styles by Meekness say, I go in for surgery a week from today. I trust God, and I trust God for you too, T Glenn. Exactly. Exactly. T Glenn say, thank you. I'm about to email my number. Okay, T Glenn, do that. Do that, man. Do that. And we gonna chop it up, brother, and come up with something to where we can dedicate a segment to you to be able to come on and speak about your situation. And we're gonna pray for Styles by her meekness, Jamaica. We're gonna pray for Miss Jamaica, and that God bless everybody that's gonna be operating in that surgery room, whatever it is that she's going through, no matter what it is. We praying that God already healed her right now today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pray that God heal her today, and not next week, but today. She's already in the healing process. So we're gonna continue to pray and continue to put it in God's hand, because God is the man. God is the man. God is the man. There's no there's no man like God to ever touch the face of this earth. Trust God and you, and pray for a speedy recovery. Most definitely. Most definitely. Mozzie Black said, let us also pray for the brokenness of individuals in their healing. Amen. We're going to send a prayer for it all. I'm praying for the people that's falsely incarcerated. I'm praying for the people that's sick and shut in. I'm praying for the people I'm praying for the people who's in the nursing homes. I'm praying for the people who's sleeping on the streets. I'm praying for the people who don't know where their next meal gonna come from. I'm praying for the people who's sitting in the house with no lights. I'm praying for the people who's sitting in the house with no food. I'm praying for the people who's sitting in the house with no water. I'm praying for the people that's less fortunate. I'm praying for the people that's wealthy. I'm praying for the people, we the people. In your son Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you, Jesus. Man, I never would have made it. I never would have made it. Christ says so as Christian so as say maybe they wheels come for Five Below too, like Johnsley, huh? Right. So with that being said, man, thank each and every one of y'all for coming over, man. Like I said, man, if y'all want to support the channel, the cash out, Big Val Opinion, uh, email me, bigvalopinion88@gmail.com if you got any concerns, anything you want to talk about or discuss. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Uh, thank y'all so much for supporting Big Vibe Opinion. Look, I don't want to get off here, but I gotta go. I know I don't do a lot of that work, but I gotta actually go do some work, so it looked like I did something when the boss man come in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't never do none of that work. Okay. God bless y'all, man, and God favors all. Good night.